Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the Pandemonium. Hi, I'm Papa Guy, and today we're looking at the character creation of Dune Awakening. I was just checking out game websites, news, and stuff like that, and I saw Dune Awakening dropped a release date, March 20th. And that's honestly quicker than I expected. I was thinking summer this year somewhere. March is, yeah, that's real soon, coming up. There was a very cool intro clip I'll play for you in a moment. But yeah, Dune Awakening from the same guys behind Conan Exiles and a recently an XCOM like game called Mutant Year Zero as well. And yeah, Funcom, uh, they've they've been releasing some very cool games, and just only recently realized as well they were behind the Age of Conan MMO, which I played when it first released. It was actually a very good um, imagining of the Conan universe. I really liked it. There was a whole building, a town building aspect to it, which was very unique, and I really liked it at that time. I it was sweet. So I'm wondering, with it being Funcom at the helm, how's Dune Awakening gonna feel like? Because if we look at their past repertoire, there's some bangers in their game library. Like it's it's pretty sweet games I've enjoyed a lot. So I'm very curious to see what will happen in Dune Awakening, and we'll take a look at the character creation. We'll see what the benchmark is about. And first, let me show you the intro to the character creator.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, the path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakis. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
All right, so that that intro was pretty sweet. We were looking at Paul Atreides telling the story of what could have been if he wasn't a lad, but rather a lass, and shit probably would have gone differently, yeah. But now, well, we have a Kwisatz Haderach ready to take over the universe. For those who read the books, that's exactly what will happen eventually. Uh, it doesn't stay on Dune, people. It doesn't stay on Arrakis. So, yeah, let's. I mean, I love the visuals of the whole intro. It looked very sweet. Um, yeah, so let's dive in and see what we can do character creator wise. Wishlisted, it's already happened. Not gonna lie, that's already done. I think I'm following them as well. If not, you know what? I'll check real quick. Hold on. Click this. No, there we go. Done that as well because I want to stay up to date about their stuff. And I might follow this more closer now that we have an actual release date. So let's run the benchmark first and see how well our computer can handle this. It should be pretty good. I mean, it's a relatively, I say relatively new because, well, at this point it's already 5 years in the making. But at the time, it was a high-end computer, or it was at least for me. All right, okay, run benchmark. Let's go. Inferior copies, Keen said. Oh. Oh, we get a whole extra cinematic here. All right, well, that's pretty cool. Graphics look all right. A bit sharp, in my opinion, at the moment. I mean, FPS-wise, I feel like we're looking pretty solid. As you can see in the top left corner, 159, 156. There's a wee bit of choppiness here and there, but honestly, I mean, it looks pretty good to my eye. I might just be boomer eyes, although I'm not actually a boomer. I just have bad eyesight. Alright, was that benchmark? Loading screen here. The shield turns, the fast blow admits the slow kinjal. Little bit of a shy khulud at the background. And an ornithopter flying away. Those things are huge, man. Those sandworms are freaking big. Alright. We're in the backwaters there, where the ornithopter landed. It seems like there's some people from the Harkonnen homeworld, because if I remember, it's a monochrome world, right? And those people are very pale. So it looks like some Harkonnen are running around. I mean, probably some Fremen and some Atreides as well. Are those guys on the right and left? Are those the Sardaukar? I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah. Alright. So, oh, there's more. There's more. I get a feeling there's gonna be a sandworm. Yeah! There we go! Yeah, sweet. Man, I wonder if we can ride those, dude. With the thumpers from the Fremen. Alright, so let's look at our benchmark. This might be handy for anyone watching as well. What I mean, you can compare your own computer to whatever mine is, and then, you know, see what what the result of it would be, right? And I have been. Stay with me on this. I am in no way or form a tech priest of any kind. I barely know barely know computers enough to use them. But from what I've told, I wasn't aware what VRAM was. I would assume it was just virtual RAM, and it is correct. It is virtual RAM. and I was wondering why it's only 8 gigs, because that seemed low. But then it doesn't really matter if this is low. That's from my understanding, my limited understanding, because I've got 64 gigs of RAM, which if you don't have a hardware a similar hardware amount of RAM, like if you were to have, I don't know, 8 gigs of RAM, you could use virtual RAM to offset the limited amount you have in your regular RAM. But this requires hard disk space, if I understand it correctly. Now, you can flame me in the comments, that's fine. But from what I understand, that's how that works. So I shouldn't be worried about the low virtual RAM because I got plenty of regular RAM. There we go. But everything else looks, I mean, it looks pretty good. My minimum FPS, oh, Harkov Village went a bit low though. But still, it's above 60, which for me, I mean, I don't see a difference between 60 and 120 or 240. You know, my eyes are too bad for that. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, high or ultra, I'm content with that. It's not the best, and I don't like motion blur. That's good that's off. That's fine. But overall, I mean, I'm pretty content with the outcome of that. Again, you can wishlist on Steam. Yes. Close this. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if I should be showing this. But there you go. I think this is just the same for anything and everyone. And since the demo, uh, being the character creator in the benchmark mode, is free, I'm just gonna leave this in here. Enjoy it. If you never download the benchmark, you know, you got the code right here. I think it's not gonna be different for any other person. Wake the Sleeper. Um, is that a reference to us? Is that a reference to a character that we're gonna come across in the journey of our own character? Is the sleeper a reference to Shai Hulud? Is it a reference to Quisas Hadarach? You know, Paul Muad'Dib? I don't know, but I'm curious to find out. So let's continue. It's a cool shiv, though, isn't it? And you know what? Let's just jump into character creation and see if we can make someone cool and maybe resemble like us.
Approach, prisoner.
Okay. I am a prisoner. That's a good start. That's a great start. Already. Already in the red books.
Show yourself, child.
Dang it. Oh, you got a cute little tunic on. Looks sweet. Oh, okay, they've done this real well. The drop down I liked. See. You know what? Yeah, let's take a look through the presets here real quick. So, generic male, generic female, generic black male, generic black female, generic Asian male, generic Asian female, generic Dune inhabitant? Whoa, that's a big zoom. I did not. Hidessa, look me into my eyes and tell me, do you spice? All right. Well, I think this is a Fremen. And oh no, might just be, you know, let's just go for generic Arabian man and generic Arabian woman, and then generic old guy and generic old woman. And then another more generic male, female. And these are Harkonnen, right? That's some black eyes, dude. I mean, the characters look cool. I feel like I sometimes need time to... Like, some of the detailing seems to require some time to update. Like, it seems vague at the start, and then it improves. But let's start off with, yeah, generic white guy, cause hi, that's me. And please don't just zoom in onto his eyes. I'm not that close to him yet. Height wise, this is average male. I'm slightly taller than the average male, so let's go with 6. Arm thickness. Well, let's have a look underneath. Pop the hood, check the engine, right? This is definitely not me. I'm not that buff. Maybe underneath somewhere hidden, behind a keg. But there's definitely no 6-pack on me. But let's go for an idealized version of myself. And then, well, my arms, I mean, I think they're slightly thicker. If I would work out, I'm a well-built person, so let's just go for whatever my peak condition would have looked like if I ever reached it. Leg thickness, well, I enjoy the chonky legs, you know. I like my rugby players. If I had continued playing rugby, my legs would be chonkers. Yeah. 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 Neck length. Well, I'm not from the African tribe that wrings their necks. I'm also not a dwarf. So this middle already seems too long to me. So let me go one off. Chest size, my bad. That's like no difference, is it? Oh, is it this way? Yes, it is this way. I mean, those are man boobs. Muscly man boobs. But let's tone it down a bit. I think this is more natural. Although this is also natural still, but it's a bit too much in my opinion. Let's go with this. Yeah. Skin tone. Well, if we're going with my skin tone, that's probably this. But, you know, we're going for the ideal version, so let's give it a slight tint, as if I come out in the sun for every now and then. I mean, we could go with the Harkonnen vibe, but I'm not that pale. I mean, we're not. All right, let's give it this color. And yeah, skin tone too. Height, yeah. Vitiligo. I think that's the what is that? The pigment thing? Is that the? Let me check. Give me a dark skin. I think that's the pigment. Yeah. Oh my god. That looks pretty cool, honestly. I mean, of all the skin conditions to have, I don't know if it causes pain or anything. I don't think it does. I think it's just a pigmentation issue. It doesn't cause any physical harm or discomfort. I mean, there's of course a thing where people might suffer mentally because of surrounding abuse, but honestly, it's one of the cooler skin conditions you can have, dude. Like, to me, it instantly looks like you're the main character and all the rest of us are NPCs. Like, it's just so cool. But let's go with this. Turn the vitiligo down. Because we don't have that. Strength doesn't matter either. Freckles. I do have the freckles. Freckle density. It's not that bad. It's like this. Yeah, barely noticeable in the face, really. And just some scattering around on the body. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Voice. Alright, so the first three are male. I think this is closer to my own voice, but again, this could also work. Yeah. Yeah. I think the middle one. Yeah. Is there... Yeah. Alright, well, let's move on to the face. Face type. I mean... It's probably closer to one of these. No. No. I mean, it's relatively similar in shape to this. Age. Am I 1 or 9? If this is what a 9-year-old looks like, whoa, Jesus, man. Well, anyway, is this the median? No, this is where we came from. Yeah. I mean, I don't really notice the difference. It's fine. Head deep. Oh shit. Well, there's a lot to play around with, and honestly, I don't care about that much detailing. Eye color, though. Well, not gonna lie, I'm already blue-eyed, so I already got the spice in my veins. I'm a spicy boy. I think... No, that's too dark. That's too dark on the edges. I think this is closest. It's in between these two. But that's not an option. But it is closer to this. So let's stick with this. Sclera tint. Is that the white of my eyes? Yes, it is. Oh my god. You can go full black. Look into my eyes and see the void. Can I? Whoa. I am the night. Yeah, alright. We're not gonna do that. My eyes don't look black. So... Oh, so what else changes here, right? I'm gonna look into his eyes very deeply. Hope I don't fall in love. Be weird, because I'm mimicking myself. It just goes, yeah, it just goes darker towards black. It's not red. It's not, I mean, yeah, let's just do that. Alright, eye details. Oh, Jesus, man. Again, I don't really care that much about... You could probably get pretty accurate with recreating people's faces with this. I mean, these are just sliders with limited options. There's been character creators out there with... You could pretty much do anything with the character creator. Nose details is also, again, yup, sure, just in depth more of the face, but I just that's too much. I mean, I care a lot about my character creators, okay, but I don't care that much. Skin blemishes. Skin blemishes. Let's see. What is it? What is... Oh. Yeah, it's probably like this somewhere. Yeah. Skin redness? No, that's not an issue. Skin dark circles. We're still on the face, right? Yeah, so let me zoom in on the face a bit. Not too much. I mean, this probably a bit. Because my sleeping pattern isn't great. No, don't finish the character. Hairstyle. Bald. That chest up here looks real weird. I can't stand it. Chest size. Tone yourself down a bit, boy. Like, that's too square. That's just, yeah. Chest size. Like, I don't know if that's changing much. No, it's not. I just have very protruding clavicles, you know? Gives me more room to breathe. Alright, anyway, hairstyle. That's not me. I'm not bald. Probably won't be until I start decomposing. Got good genes that way. Alright. Depends. If I got my mother's side, I might be fucked anyway. Because there's some receding hairlines on that side of the family, let me tell you. Right, let's check. What's closest to my hair build? Well, I wish I could say it was this, but it's not. Nope. Nope, that's way too long. That's not it. I could go for that, sure. Yeah. Business in the front, party in the back. Yeah. Rocking that mullet. It's getting big again in Europe as well. These mullets, they're on the rise again, so watch out. Let's see here. That's like a 16th century peasant look. Great. That's... I would assume that's more of a women's hairdo, but he's rocking it though. He's rocking it though. This is like what's that called? Android 17, I think, from Dragon Ball. He's got that hair, right? Ginger in the green armor. What's this? I mean, lengthwise, this is pretty close to where I have it. I don't have the man bun up top, the little knot there. Don't have that, but lengthwise, this is pretty close. Slick back. I mean, this is probably closest to what I often... Well, no, never mind. It's not that pompous. It's usually a bit flatter. And lot more curls as well. This is too wavy. Yeah. I think this is gonna be the closest to what my hair usually looks like. Let's see though. Yeah, that's not me as well. I'm not a Weird Al. So let's skip past that. I do like Weird Al though. He's great person. Love his music. Honestly, he's probably one of the greater musicians of our age. Not gonna lie. I've recently saw a Reddit post where if you were to compare, if you were to look at Bach or Mozart, I think it was, who was it again? Anyway, they were talking about some dude who would make weird copies of other people's work, but in a parody way, and then just do it like that. And he was considered one of the greatest. I think it's Mozart. Not entirely sure. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, Weird Al comes closest in that comparison. He's just, I mean, he's a great human being. Moving on. Cool shaving lines, but that's not my thing. That's too long, but that's pretty cool. I mean, that is pretty cool. Pretty weird. But at the same time, giving me like a Cobra vibe, right? Depending on what the side of the family, this might be me in 10 years, you know? Let's hope I got my dad's side. Although this is already getting pretty close to where it is. I'm getting a you know, it's starting to cut deep in here. Not gonna lie. It's not a great feeling. Not always. Yeah, it's either this, but I think at the moment still, was it this? No. I think at the moment this is still closest, which makes him look like such a it's look at him. He's just trying to act like he doesn't care, does he? Anyway, medium messy, that's probably closest to what I have. And it's not this brown, it's more like a dark blonde. Yeah, that's actually pretty spot on. Yeah, dark blonde, exactly. Perfect. It says it right here. I didn't even notice. Copper brown. Yeah, it's not brown. It's dark blonde. There we go. Dark blonde. That's my hair. Sweet. Easy. Eyebrow style. I got me some bushy eyebrows, bruh. Yup, that could be me. No, too small. It's not that bad. No. I mean, if I compare them to these, my eyebrows aren't that bushy. There is the occasional straggler, though, that goes like, poing? Or like, poing? So, I think this is actually pretty close. Which one am I on now? This one? Or this one? I think this is closer. But yeah, I sometimes have a hair that goes like this, and it follows everyone else, as long as it's being pushed down by its peers, like it's being peer pressured into staying down. But as soon as he's like, fuck this shit, I'm out, he's like, phew, and he goes all the way here. And the weird thing is, all of my my hairs and my eyebrows usually stay a similar length, but these random guys that just go shooting off everywhere, they just they keep growing, dude. Like, that's the only reason I notice them. It's because they're like twice as long as all my others, and I'm like, poke, pull them out. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Eyebrow color, dark blonde. Back, eyebrow details. Not gonna mess with that. Although, angle. I'm usually more like this, I think. They're more aiming downwards, right? Height. Yeah, I gotta. They're pretty early in there. Maybe like that. There we go. That's the most I'll mess with it. Beard style. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. Honestly, I wish that were me. It's not me. Well, I wish this was me. But I can't. This is not closed. So let's see here. This one. This is closer to what I've got going on. Try so hard. Yeah, it's probably this. Let's stick with this. Shall we? Let's go through all of it just to make sure. But yeah, just to give you an impression of what the different options are. So the goatee, chevron, porn stash, the handlebar, the walrus. That's a, I mean, dude, you gotta be confident to rock this. And single, because covering your lips like that, most women don't like it. Alright, chin strap, the Van Dyke. Yeah. That's an anchor, okay. A ball bow. Yeah. Painter's brush. Pencil. Chevron sole. Okay. Mutton chops, man. Now that's a look. I can't believe this was popular back in like Western times, right? And like the big old mutton chops right here. The sculpted chin strap and the Egyptian goatee. Yeah, I think it's the Balbo for me. And beard color, dark blonde. There we go. One thing I want to make sure to check, head details. Chin length. I mean, I got a longer face, so let's do that. And that's already slightly closer. Yeah, that's fine. Beard style, beard color. Yep, that's done. Face tattoo style. Let's check what's in here. And just quickly browse through it, but I don't think I'll give myself facial tattoos. Unless it's really cool. Unless it's really cool, just one side painted black. Or like burgundy red. Yeah, again here, what's this? Like, yeah, it's a bit pixelated at the start. If I zoom in here, yeah, that clears it up a bit. Same here, it's pixelated. Zoom in. Yeah, that cleared it up a bit. Okay. Oh, this is on the back. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I do like that. This is also more in the neck. Yeah. I mean, this is pretty cool. But, oh, it's an assassin's mark. Oh. Chakopsa sigil, soul divider, Sappho mark, glitch stripe, cosmic pathway, celestial mark, lotus crown, dark pathway, solar circles, vortex stripe, eclipse, neck pathway, swirling storm, blazing roots, veil of secrecy, and the assassin's mark. Just to have something going on, let's go with the assassin's mark. Sure. Ooh, body style tattoo as well. What's this? Again, pixelated. I'm sure it's not meant to look like that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, there we go. That's a straight line now. Get rid of them stairs. Alright, same here. Yeah, stairs. Zoom in on his eyes. And zoom out. There we go. Couple of my buddies got a band like they're rocking a band like this, and it's always I've always find it pretty cool. It's just so simple, but the thing about this is you gotta leave a strip open from what they told me to like something to do with blood circulation and like not getting blood poisoning and stuff like that. I think it's something to do with that. I'm not sure. My my canvas, my skin is clean. No tattoos yet. And I'll say yet because you never know, right? With some bands would have been pretty cool. What's this? Okay, again, I don't think the detailing is supposed to be. So I just need to zoom in on his face a bit more. That's a pretty cool sleeve, actually. This one. Oh, you could barely see it. Okay, let me just look into his eyes real quick again. There we go. Just some stripes, and then the last one, some dots. Yeah, just some dots. I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna go with this one. It's just pretty sweet. I'm a fan of sleeves. Oh, that's a real dark tattoo. Makes sense, because it's like fresh. This is pretty cool. Barely visible on the arm. Well, barely, but like faded. This just looks like a charter map, right? Like a star map. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Headscarf style. Let's go back. Let's put this one on. Okay, so there's gash here. How noticeable is it? Not really, is it? I mean, the detail is pretty sweet in this game. Looks pretty solid. Scar depth. Oh, that makes it more noticeable. That's more... Yeah, not healed correctly scar tissue. Like this? Where's the scar? Alright? This is barely a scar. You don't see anything anywhere. What's this? There's a cut here, cut across his nose. Yeah, I don't... Never mind. There we go. Eyes. Eye makeup style. I mean, there's stuff you can do. Alright? There's stuff you can do. There's something to be said about clean bit of eyeliner, even for men. It really pops out their eyes. Can I swap the color around though? No. No. Dark blue, black, white, gray. Eyeliner color, that's what I needed. I was talking about it being eyeliner color and I was like, why can't I change it? There it is. Can I bring down the intensity? Yes. Just a bit to make the eyes pop more, you know? Lipstick style. There's a lot you can do here as well. Won't be doing anything of it though. There's some cool designs on here. Alright, lipstick color, lipstick strength, lip gloss, everything looks good. I'm just gonna finish the character right there. Wait a second. Bop. There you go. Just drop this down, that's fine. I don't need the lipstick. Sure, we'll finish the character. And then we'll see if...
Have they told you what I am?
No.
Then I will
Yes.
sift your words for lies.
Oh, I'm not done yet. Alright.
Where were you born?
Okay. Where were you born? Heavily industrialized volcanic world, the baronial seat of House Harkonnen is controlled by a network of dense urban enclaves. I'm not from Harkonnen. I'm not from Harkonnen. I probably come from Caladan, right? Which is the Atreides. Yeah. Temperate but storm-racked oceanic planet or world, the ancestral home of House Atreides, known for its relaxed agrarian lifestyle and famous vineyards. Chusuk, a rich and verdant agri-world of rolling hills and river-fed valleys. The music planet is a center of culture and civility in the Imperium. Yeah, I'm not cultured. I would say I'm honorable and yeah. A green and pleasant world with satellite-controlled weather. The fates of many are decided within the ornate halls of the Imperial planet, or Ix, ice planet. A forbidding ice world of mountain, tundra, and forest, the Ixians conceal their vast technological empire within sprawling underground cities. Technologist, dialogue trait, and forbidden secret, a unique emote. So, dialogue trait, deception, cultured, honorable, political, and technologist. So that gives us an insight into how certain things might change the outcome of a conversation, right? Yeah, let's go with the. I mean, forbidden secret technologist. This could be cool as well. Ice world of mountain, tundra, and forest. Forbidden secret technologist instead of the Atreides salute and honorable. Let's go with Caladan. Let's go with let's go with the mainstream pick on this one. There we go.
A world of water, homeworld of the Atreides.
It is a water planet, isn't it? That doesn't mix well with my thalassophobia.
The order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfralucius.
Farfralucius?
For every man and every man in his place.
Where is my place? Am I a bondsman? The educated caste that serves the great houses and administers imperial bureaucracy. Bondsmen are known casually as the citizen class. Dialogue trait, bondsman. I'm probably...
Did you give bad advice? Or make a bad deal?
Shit!
To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge.
Can I go back? Can I go back? No, I cannot go back. Shit. I could hover over it. I clicked it and chose it. Okay.
Who was your mentor?
I'll see if I can go back to that at the end of this. So I can read all of it. Reverent throughout the Imperium, swordmasters of the fallen Guinness school still represent the pinnacle of fighting prowess in the known universe. We've got swordmasters with close quarters aggression. Okay, that sounds pretty cool already. Starting ability, deflection, enter a defensive stand to deflect dart attacks. And then the Bene Gesserit Acolyte. Bene Gesserit, shadowy all-female order with a deliberately obscure agenda. Adapts the Sisterhood. Adepts of the Sisterhood are prized by the nobility and feared by the rest of the Imperium. Yeah, their agenda is just to summon the Kwisatz Haderach, which the mother of Al-Muad'Dib, Paul Atreides, basically set in motion by choosing to have a male heir instead of a female heir, which they're in control of. They can choose. But yeah, their whole thing is basically to keep control by selectively breeding their order with noble houses to eventually get the perfect possible outcome for their, you know, the Kwisatz Haderach, right? For the all-powerful thing. And the fact that Atreides and what was Paul's mother name again? Can't remember. Anyway, she went against direct orders of her or of her order, which set off the whole thing of him. Is he the Kwisatz Haderach? Is he not? You know, you don't really. We know he is, but in universe, they're trying to deny it because it was out of their grand scheme, right? It was outside of their grand scheme of when it should happen. But yeah, anyway, You get the starting ability of the voice Compel. Use the voice to force someone towards your position from afar. Oh, towards your position. Okay. A Mentat, a secretive and insular organization, the Order of Mentats conditions their adherents to store and analyze vast amounts of data at superhuman speeds. Basically, human computers, right? Recon and strategy, and the Sentinel as a starting ability. Deploy a suspensor buoyed dart projector that uses motion detection to cover a field of fire. Cool. And the Trooper. Every great house of the Landsraad fields its own. For those who don't understand Dutch, because Landsraad is pretty Dutch. I'm thinking it might be taken from German, but it's the country council, basically. Fields its own standing army of house guard, and the backbone of these formations are Korea soldiers known as troopers. Offense and demolition, and Shiga wire cable. Shoot a barb that attaches to a surface, launching you towards that position. Oh, that's cool. Do like the Swordmaster though. I'm gonna go.
From the failed house of Ginaz, I assume. What a waste that whole affair was.
All right.
The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
I wish to
Where were you
recant.
born?
I was born on
A
Caladan.
world of water.
Yes, I
The
was.
order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah, yeah. Where's my place? I said not familiar, but I'm not entirely sure. Can you explain the different castes again, please? Thank you. So we saw the bondsman, educated caste that serves Grey's houses and administers imperial bureaucracy. Probably not that. A caste reserved for essential members of a noble household or retinue. Not familiar, are afforded certain privileges and protections by the status. We get nobility. We get citizen. Or peon, the vast peasant labor force that drives the imperial engine. Peons are bound to the fief in which they live and are considered the property of their lord. I feel like I'm a citizen. Yeah.
There is always work to be done.
Yep. And millions like me do it. That's true.
You had a mentor.
And I am a
from
swordmaster.
the failed house of Ginaz, I assume.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. No. Now I've spoken truth.
Have you spoken
I wasn't not familiar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Come here.
I'll put my hand in the box now.
Kneel.
Yeah, there we go.
Put your hand in the box.
Now, someone told me it's gonna hurt. What should I expect? Huh? Oh dear God.
At your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply.
Yes, ma'am.
Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes, I understand. Oh.
Good. You speak truth. But here
Still
is the
some
rest
kinks to
of
work
it.
out. It's a beta.
There's only one rule.
Can't hold it against
Keep
it.
your hand in the box and read. Withdraw it and die.
I'll keep my hand in the box,
An
please.
animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain.
Nope.
And we can
I
only
am in
be
control of
saved
my
by
own mind.
Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Man, this is so cool. Will be saved and you can import it. Yes, perfect. Wishlist on Steam. I'm not gonna say anything else. Thank you for watching, and you can probably catch me live streaming this the day or short after the day it comes out. And I'll probably be streaming this on Twitch and YouTube. Uh, I'll be working towards that. So keep an eye closed, open. My bad. All right, that was sweet. And again, the frame blade. Yeah, we got that already. Wake the sleeper. All right, you see it again here. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe if you want to follow my journey. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye all.